the stupidest thing you spent your money on since becoming new money was actually just trusting in your family. That's
That sucks.
Power Index.
where we talk about politics, finance, all the things that make the world go round. And right now there's an active market on what will the S&P 500 ETF, the SPY, hit in July 2026. So the SPY is a fund that tracks the S&P 500, which is an index that includes companies like Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, Exxon, some of the biggest companies in the world. And I wanted to get your take on this specifically because of your insight into the economy for a variety of reasons. Now, first and foremost, you talk a lot in your stand-up about how you are new money. As of over the last couple of years, you became a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
And so as new money, do you invest? Do you pay attention to the market? Do you have a financial advisor?
Oh, once I started making money, I hired an accountant immediately because I'm a Taurus, so we really like luxury. We like the finer things. We recognize that, certain pieces of apparel are good investments if you maintain them. Their resale value is very good. So wait, what was the question again?
Well, I was just wondering, like, since you came into money, do you pay attention to the
Oh,
actual
right,
market?
right,
Because
right.
there's,
So all the stocks you just listed, I have, right? Like I just
you
bought
do.
all those. I just did like very straightforward, like these ones are good, right? Like, and that, and then I had a lot of Nvidia, but I sold it all because my dad told me to. So
Okay.
I don't
So,
know,
so
was that?
not your accountant, your dad. But
Yeah.
when you say as a Taurus, you know that certain apparel will appreciate. So are you talking about like handbags, jewelry, or what kind of material items are you investing in that you think will actually appreciate?
Specific handbags that were kind of like one-offs and trendy where they didn't make a lot of them, so there's a finite number, so you keep those in pristine condition, and like I think like a decade from now they'll probably appreciate.
So do you have any sense of whether or not your limited edition handbags are actually beating the S&P 500, or you just
No, no,
hope
but
that it's
you're
all doing
really
okay?
bumming me out right now.
No, listen, it's great that you have a diversified portfolio. It's great that you have your hand in both, you know?
I have a Roth IRA or whatever. I just like automatically dump money in there every month. I don't know. I want an investment property. I really do. But I'm paying so much rent in New York. It's like crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, but in general, it actually sounds like you are quite responsible with the money you've made. What's the stupidest thing you've spent your money on? What's the worst purchase
I
since
I
becoming new money?
I go places. I'm like I act like my credit card's like the price of right, and I'm like, how can we put a whole trip on this?
That's not stupid though. Experiences are the most valuable. That's
Are
great.
they? Oh, you sound so romantic, Noah. I don't know.
Yes,
They take a
yeah.
while to pay off. Or my mom's 70th birthday. I'm like, we're bawling out. I got in a big fight with my brother about it. I was like, you don't have to chip in. I'm like, I'm doing the whole thing. We went to Chatham Bars Inn and Cape Cod. We had a big like lobster thing. Like, these things will set you back some money.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I
good for you
also
for flexing on your brother for the family. That's
Well, and
good.
wait, can I say I also helped my brother buy a vending machine? Like I own one, and my brother owns another one. But he got evicted from the place where he had them, like the apartment complex, and he has plans to put them in a new one. But that new place is under construction, so it's not going to happen for like 2 years.
Wait, tell me about that because I'm actually fascinated by the vending machine side hustle. You don't know how many times I have laid awake at night at like 2 a.m. watching a YouTube tutorial
Is it
about
Cody?
how
Is
you
it
can
in Cody?
10x your investment depending on. So you yourself own a vending machine. What are you putting in your vending machine?
Nothing, no. I'm lazy. I'm new money. I gave my brother the bunch of money and I said, you and my nephew go load it up. You keep the profits. They were evicted within 6 months. They're sitting in my parents' garage right now. I'm not saying there's not potential, but so far this has been a learning experience with zero ROI for your girl.
Okay, so the stupidest thing you spent your money on since becoming new money was actually just trusting in your family.
That sucks.
That's something people usually have to learn the hard way. Okay, but as it pertains to the market we were discussing with
Right.
what will the SPY hit in 2026? As of now, the SPY is currently trading roughly between 740, 750. It recently last month hit an all-time high of 760. And so as of now, There's a 69% chance that in July it'll hit 760 again. There's a 37% chance, according to the betting market, that it'll go up to 770, which would be an all-time high. But going back to what you were saying earlier about OnlyFans, strippers are actually usually a great recession indicator. Like a lot of times strippers know long before Wall Street and long before economists whether or not the nation is actually doing well financially based on how guys are spending. Now, you were saying it's kind of feast or famine on your OnlyFans. So as of now, based on the way your OnlyFans has been acting, do you feel positive about the market or do you feel like we're on the decline?
I feel positive about it only because I know what's coming down the pipeline, like for me personally anyway, and I hope so for the rest of the general population. I was thinking about when you brought up the strippers like being a good indicator, like it just made me think you got to think about the top earners on OnlyFans now are celebrities, right? Like Cardi B has an OnlyFans, and then like that girl is now essentially a celebrity. It's also like famous people doing podcasts. You know what I mean? Like they come in and they take all the money, and like the people that were doing it before, like kind of get the shaft.
Got it. So there's a huge bell curve on OnlyFans earners in general. So it's not necessarily as predictable or indicative as like strippers might be.
And yes, because I think like some OnlyFans, there's more of a novelty involved. Like Drea De Matteo has an OnlyFans, and it's like, you know,
what from Sopranos, she like paid off her mortgage in 2 hours, right? Something like that.
Right. And because, you know, would another woman, any woman her age, find the same success? No, it's because she's Drea De Matteo, you know? So it's kind of like if your celebrity rises, hopefully the OnlyFans goes with it.
Okay, well then let me ask you this, combining all of your personal financial indicators, whether it's your accountant, your Roth IRA, your nephew failing in the vending machine business, or the ups and downs of OnlyFans, will the S&P 500 SPY ETF hit 760 in July? Yes or no?
I say yes.
You say yes. Okay. So you're bullish. You're positive on the economy. I love it.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm a Taurus, remember?
That's right. Oh, that's right. Taurus, the bull. So you stay bullish. Very well. Okay.